What's going on, YouTube? I wanted to make a video that you guys have probably already seen one very similar. Most of you, at least. I know have heard about this before. But Ron Foster. Most of you guys are subscribed to Low Buck Prepper, and you've all heard about Ron Foster through his videos. Coping with the Times, my site, has a Facebook account, and I got a message on Facebook, a friend request from Ron Foster. So, I sent him a message and told him about how I had heard a lot about his book, stuff like that, but I hadn't had a chance to read him yet, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, Ron just up and sends me the trilogy of the first 3 books there, just out of the blue. So I got them, and I started with the first one, and I couldn't stop. I read all the way through it. I read almost all of the second one, and then the next day I finished the second one and the third one. And they are, just like Low Buck has told you, these are great, great books. And let me explain that I'm not normally someone who reads fictional books. I read a lot of nonfiction stuff that I feel like I can take something away from and benefit from. But I don't usually mess with fictional books just because it's not really my kind of thing. I don't want to read something just for the nice story, whatever, that kind of thing. That's fine for a lot of people. It's just not my thing. However, with these books, these are fictional books, but you leave after reading it having gained knowledge and taken something away from it. The scenarios that are put out in these books is very realistic, and you can actually see yourself going through the same situation. And not only is it a good storyline and easy to follow, fun to read, it actually gives you ideas. You learn about how this prepper is doing his preps and how he's prepared for what's coming. You see where maybe he had holes in what he was doing. Makes you think about what you're doing. Makes you think about how you would handle this situation that these characters are in. And I think it's really beneficial and really helpful. Not to mention, there are some... I don't want to go into it and ruin it for you guys because you've got to check these out. But there's some really helpful information in here. The way he integrates it into the storyline is really cool. And I guarantee you that if you read these books, you're going to definitely be glad that you did. There's just a lot of information in these that's going to be helpful for you. Whether you're a fan of reading or not, I think that everyone who's a prepper should at least read these first 3 books here. Prepper's Road March, Bug Out Preppers on the Move, and The Light in the Lake. I honestly do, I wouldn't just tell you they were good if they weren't, but I think it's a very important read from a really, really awesome guy in Ron Foster. And I'm sorry they're sideways, this table in here. I don't have a way to get the camera behind me. But yeah, check those out, guys. Ron Foster. I know if you go to Low Buck's site, lowbuckprepper.com, you can find these. There's a link on Low Buck's page to find these on Amazon. So Amazon.com if you're into that. Look for these books. Find them wherever you can. Hopefully I'll have more information on exactly where you can find them for you soon, because I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. But I highly recommend checking these out for yourself, and you won't be disappointed for sure. Anyway, that's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay safe.